Let's see how badly this one goes. We kind of missed, well, we missed Friday Night Flight completely. Saturday Night Sim was a bit of a washout on account of the fact that I seem to have forgotten how to do things. And then not Saturday Night Sim, The Return on Sunday also was missed because it's past midnight and now YouTube's not loading. Awesome. Something went wrong. Oh, something has gone wrong. Has YouTube gone down? It's interesting. Hold on a minute. Something weird's going on here. Try that again. Where's studio? There. Okay, right, that was nerve-wracking. For a moment I thought my channel had disappeared from YouTube. Some would say that was a blessing in disguise. Or in fact, just a blessing. Fortunately for me, but unfortunately for you, I'm still there. Right, let's modify the title of tonight's stream for YouTube. I would hate to be accused of giving duff information. There we go, that's that saved. Now I've got to sort out the rest of it. You see, this is when one thing goes wrong, it's like dominoes. There we go, that's looking healthier. Right, so tonight we're going to go back into the A10 as we are currently, on grounds that when I flew it on Saturday night, I was shit. I fired about 3 missiles and then I fell out the air because I forgot what I was doing. I'm not very happy with that. Kind of wound me up a bit. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do exactly the same again, only with less crash, or at least less of me crashing. DCS might crash, that's always a possibility, but we want to do less of me crashing tonight. Okay, right, now I don't remember what mappings I set, because I did do a little bit, didn't I? I haven't got my head tracker on, see? Dominoes. What we're going to find out now is the battery to my head tracker is flat, because that's how dominoes work. Okay. I'm going to pause it though, having gone to all the effort of setting it up. Oh, so we're going to do that and that, that. There we go, look at that. And hopefully the engines are going to start as well. Looking promising. Right, let's go with the same loadout because we are proving a point. Or like this. Good check.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
I do like this. Right. Oh, we haven't done that, have we? Ended in the refuel first before the rearm, of course. Keep doing that. That's interesting. Why didn't it default to Bill?
The awesome JCS008 just resubbed. One of a group of amazing people who consistently encourage and support the stream. So blame them. Keep up the good work, M8.
JC, once again, we find ourselves at that time of the month again. Many thanks for the resub. I really do appreciate that. 38 months in a row. Absolutely astounding. And yeah, I don't have the words at the moment. To be blunt, I don't have the words. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. It means a hell of a lot. I hope you keep them well.
Rearming complete.
1, 2, 4, check.
Copy.
Okay, so we appear to be loaded.
I just had an enemy bomber. That was a nice beginning.
Oh, that's good. JC, no words needed. Is that a way of saying please shut up? If you want to thank me, stop going live.
They may well be escorted. So far not.
Sorry, when you say bomber, you mean the A20?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
There's more coming in, but they don't appear to have fighter escort.
No, they won't always. They spawn independently, but the fighters will try and escort the A20s if they exist at the same time.
Yep, copy that. I might engage these.
What would I need to do now? DSMS. Okay, so we'll put those live. Go to the Maverick page. We're going to turn them on. We are now going to go to the CDU and press button. Actually, I need to fix that. That's not working the way I want it to. I'm gonna have to do that another point though. I think I would like, because basically what I have is when I press the CDU button on my touchscreen, I get basically the scratch pad for the Harrier. So I've got a 1 to 9 number pad, enter, and stuff, and a couple of extra buttons. But I think what I would like is around that to have my MFD buttons for here, because I always have it on this side. So I think that's what I would like to do at some point. I just need to remember to do it. Be blunt. Right, nav, and then EGI. Death Trick, I was confuzzled, thinking I'd gone back in time to Saturday, which would have been quite awesome, actually. It would, actually. Well, it would have been for you, it wouldn't have been for me, because my stream last night was terrible, and you had the luck of the gods with you by missing it. So, how do I get back? Oh no, I don't need to get back, do I? It's that one I need to do, get back on. So I need to go to the press and hold stat, because nobody likes stats, they're boring. Right. I hope you're keeping well, Death Trick. Thank you very much for dropping in. We've got both engines started, so we can turn the APU off. And also the APU generator off. I'm going to put that to there. We'll get that warming up. So that's still aligning. That takes about 3 minutes to align. It'd be nice if there was a little count. In fact, there is a little counter. Look at that. Well, shit, they think of everything in these aircraft, don't they? What is that? Counting up or down? It's counting up. So it'll take about 3 minutes. Yeah. So what we can do now is do that. Is that? No, of course it's not going to work. Why would that stick? No. So we got that. I think I'm happy with all of them. Oh no, that one. No. And what is it? Is it control? Left control P? I don't know what I've just turned on. I'm hoping. Oh yeah, that is the right one. Awesome. So that's that. Master arm safe. Right, Maverick's alive. There's canopy. Tell bugger nuts to take the. Whoops, he didn't like doing that, did it? Let's get back in here. Now I can tell bugger nuts to remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
We are giving return fire.
I don't think I need to change anything on there, not today anyway.
Out of ammo RTB.
Roger. Right,
I wasn't sure if they were giving return fire, but they are.
I think it's up and down on occasion.
Yeah. And of course
right.
they've whacked my engine control system, so my revs are climbing. So we'll be making a slightly emergency landing on 08.
Roger that. Oh, sure.
I'm only on base at the moment. It's quite possible that the engine will give out suddenly.
If only I could remember which direction was 08. I think it's that side. Let's check.
I'm still on base at the moment, about to turn finals.
Alright, I might roll out just in front of you then, because I'll be in the air before you get there.
Yeah, go for it.
There he is.
finals. On approach.
Yeah, I'm rolling. Oh, no way. No. Wow, what's going on then? Why am I getting such heavy?
They
That's just
shot
my
out my left tyre.
fuck is going on? Oh, it's because I do rudder. This doesn't feel right,
Moving
I must
to
admit.
south edge of runway for repair. Hammer arm.
Okay, major nose down, and that's why. Oh my god, that's why I had so much issues. So it doesn't happen very often, which is why I forgot about it. I have two rotaries on my on the base of my joystick. You could consider it a hardware trim.
A lot, so yeah. My port tyre is definitely flat. I'll jump out and take a look in a minute.
And both of the wheels were off center, which explains why whenever I let go of the stick, that happened. So I have now recentered those and I can fly again. Well, shit, would you believe it? Apparently I do know what I'm doing. I was just sabotaged by my own hardware. Right. So, given that, look at that, I can let go of the stick now and I don't crash. Just found out why I was having so much trouble over the last few flying sessions.
Yeah, go on.
You remember I've got two dials on the base of my joystick? Well, not dials, they're I guess you could view them as being sliders, but they're physically they're discs which rotate.
Okay, so one of them's obviously moved accidentally.
Well, they act as like a hardware tuning trim for the stick. So I got a left and right and an up and down, and they were both off center, and I hadn't realised, which is why I was struggling.
Yeah. And I found that
Hey,
if you haven't got your trim right
Theros.
on the Mosquito, that can make quite a lot of difference to take off. You know, that's all three. I like to make sure I've got nose down, rudder, and aileron trim to take off, and that makes it much smoother.
Oh no, I've forgotten how to do the SPI. That one? No, it's not that one. It's short press. There we go. Now I need to do that one again. Nope, that one. There we go. Theros, welcome in. Many thanks for dropping in. I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time since I've seen your name, and likewise, it's a long time since I've dropped into your channel. I'm hoping you're still flying DCS and still enjoying it. I hate it when it does that phasing noise on the engines. It sounds like something's going to blow up. Still flying, just streamed a bit. Nice. I don't know if I've got any mods in chat, but if they are on Twitch, if you could give a shout out to Theros, that would be awesome. And if you're not, don't worry about it. I will do it in a moment. Just don't let me forget. Right, where's the water? Let's slow down a bit. Took kind of a big break, had some health issues earlier in this year, took me a while to fully recover. Oh shit, well I'm glad you are back on form, or at least close enough to feel comfortable with streaming again. Lost where the bloody water is. I am terrible at keeping... See, nothing much changes around here, Theros. I was rubbish then, rubbish now. Right. Let's have a closer look. Oh, they're the 255s. There's our bridge. There is our bridge. Wow, I wish I could look there and actually see what it wanted. No heat sources. Or nearly locked on. Kind of at the extent of our engagement range. Trying to get back into the cockpit. Nice. I need to try and level out a bit. Oh, lock on you. Am I going towards the right bridge? This is where I find out. I'm actually going into the danger zone, into the wrong area. There it is. Oh, I nearly had it. Gotcha. I'm getting a little bit uncomfortably close. You can have that. Get the fuck out and dodge. Don't you worry about that. Oh, did I miss? I think I did. Wasn't paying enough attention. I think I missed the one that was on the road. Major surgery and lost about 15" of my life. Holy crap. JC, many thanks for... Why am I nosing up so hard? Many thanks for the shout. Right, that's a bit better. So has anything been catching your eye whilst you've been away? What are your thoughts on the 130? Is that anything that you're likely to be jumping into at any time, or are you going to leave that for the logistics dogs? As you might have noticed, we're still on the same server, but the mission is growing. Although I'm hitting the same targets as I would have done when you saw us last, I have been doing... The hell? There you go. That's the wrong bridge. That is the wrong bridge. That's the bridge. Cunt. No, this is the... Oh, shit. Oh, it's them. It was them. It's bloody BTRs. God damn it. kind of like the idea. Not sure if the logistics gameplay is enough to support it. Well, I think it's probably going to be most strongly decided by the mission. And I'm hoping that we manage to get stuff into this mission that's enough to keep people interested in it. Because I can't remember what we were doing the last time you were in. Over the last year or so, I've been putting some effort into the mission itself, into the code. And we now have dynamic seesaw, we now have a certain amount of base logistics, because we have finite supplies switched on for the Mozdok airfield. And then we also have a morale system, so that the amount of logistics you can recover is dependent on how many seesaw you have been recovering. If you've lost loads of people in the field, then that's going to be hitting the morale, and that means that you get less returns from your cargo that you're pulling in. Well, we're putting the cargo in. Well, when you blow things up, it makes a can appear on the battleground, so we can go out there with the Chinook or the Mi-8, the Huey, and sling load that back to one of the factories that I've set up, and then process it back into ammunition or fuel, for example. And then if the base morale is really high, then you'll get a really good conversion, and if the base morale is low, then you get a low conversion. So it's sort of, there are many points of entry, but they all have they'll have codependency on each other, or they're interlinked. I can find that damn bridge again. Forever losing it. There? Well, it's locked the bridge. That sounds about right. Ooh. We might have a lock there. Oh my god. Behind the bridge. God, it would be nice to be able to actually look at that bloody thing. That might be one actually, because there is one just off to there. It's just on the road. That might get it, I don't know. That one's certainly going to get it. See if we can watch the impact. Whoa. Watch an impact, hopefully not our impact. Oh wow, that was well off. Where the hell did that go? What the hell was that? That was just free fire. And that last one was a good lock as well. But we are out of dice. Oh shit, they're alive. Oh bugger. Top, hot, hot. Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. I wasn't sure if we were going to survive that. I'm nosing up like a son of a gun there. Those Mark 82s seem to be more effective than they have been just recently. There was a time where you would have to actually hit them on the head of the driver in order to take the unit out, but they seem to have been, their splash damage seems to have been increased, or maybe that's just the explosion radius. Oh, hit that. Now, question is, let's see, we've got another Dave, just, question is, did we miss any? There's those two down there.
Flash, passive 109.
Roger that. I think I missed the one on the
I thought it
right.
was one of the escort because it was among the bombers. But it was blue-winged, so it was obviously passive.
Right, yeah. Is any of them going to start firing just to give me an indication? Actually got one. I think we did.
Pull up.
All
Pull
right.
up.
You pull up, I'm busy. Alrighty, righty. That was moderately successful, far more successful in fact than the last time I tried that. I'm going to turn those off briefly just to get rid of the bomb drop line. Oh shit. Where are they? What? What's that? Oh, what? What the hell's that? Oh, unless it's those BTRs. Yeah. Yeah, this could be the BTRs. I mean, how typical was that? We managed to take out the really dangerous units and then get shot down by them. Oh yeah, just about to see them down there. Now, given how effective they seem to be, let's try a pass. Or if I'd come in just a slightly different angle, I might still manage it. You. So, oh, yeah, we got some hits. We got some hits out of that. That wasn't too bad. That was 3 for 3. We might not have destroyed them, but we got 3 for 3. Not bad. Bit of something to think about. At least we know now that they're going to be on the left side. And although my approach is a little bit shoddy as usual. I might just about get to you. That'll do it. That will do it. Now, I think that one near the road, the two nearest the road are the ones that are active. You. And you. Oh, might just get that. Might just get that. They were good hits, even if I do say so myself. Oh, what was that? Not sure if there's one left. Do a low pass. And then I think we're going, God, I feel so much better about tonight than I did yesterday. No, I think we've got one actually.
Pull up, pull up.
Gosh.
Altitude, altitude.
So if we're all at altitude, this is the altitude where the fun is. Alright, that was a successful run. That was a successful run. Okay. Hey, look at that. Oh, this one just goes. Many thanks, Theros. Appreciate that. Kind words. This track really reminds me of the sort of stuff that Jules Holland would put out. Oh, who are you? That's Bill. On finals. I don't know if my radio's broken or your radio, but it's been very quiet.
It's been what?
Be quiet. Sorry, no, it's fine. Sorry, I wasn't sure if one of our radios had taken a hit, which has explained why the radio has been quiet.
Yep, copy that. No, all good.
Altitude, altitude.
The gear is down. Stop whining. Oh, I hope the gear's down. Yeah, it is. Huh. Ah, gentle as. Look at that. Watch me fuck it up now on a slow down. But hey, don't jinx it yet. I haven't stopped. Don't jinx it. That was a reasonable run. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Down runway clear.
I'm not there, and I believe, I believe Jeeve has taken off from Beslan.
Alright, okay. I was quite happy with that run and that landing. I feel so much better about my flying now. The last night was an absolute nightmare. Right, we didn't even fire that. We got one bomb left, I think, somewhere. I don't like the fact that as soon as you touch down, this radio menu comes up. I don't like that at all.
Okay, I'm pretty much out
I thought we had a bomb.
I'm RTB.
Where's that? CDU not... What? CDU not ready? What the hell was that? What did I just press? Oh, now this is interesting because I don't know what this screen is. I've not seen that before.
And the rear gunner once again has hit my engine control and she's racing. I should be okay to get in.
Where's that? I must have touched the screen. Map auto. Map
I'm on
off.
base at the moment, about to turn finals onto 08.
Why did you change the zoom level of the map? Oh, unless it's that? Nope.
I just did an experiment. I remember reading somewhere that pilots were told the chances of needing your rudder during a dogfight aren't that great. So try to take your feet off the rudder pedals and put them to one side. I just did that a couple of times, and there's always an accidental tendency to use the rudder pedals when you don't need to. So if you got your feet to one side of your pedals, you don't do that so easily, and I felt as though that just helped me.
Right, okay. I tended to use the rudder pedals to like just kick the angle of the barrels round slightly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that, but it's very easy to do it more than you want when you don't really need to at all.
Yeah, that's fair. That's interesting. Why have I still got a bomb return? I don't have any bombs attached. Where's it?
Hang on,
Okay.
finals.
Theros, been a while since I've flown the A10, gonna need to relearn most of it, yeah. Well, I thought, because I hadn't flown the A10 for you know, a few weeks, and I thought it was just that, and I'd just lost my, not lost my nerve, lost my ability for the A10. But as it turns out, it was the trim on my joystick, so that makes me feel a lot better. Oops. Oh, that was close. He's still got his tires this time, yes, yes. Should we rearm and do that again? I think we will.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Right. So G's coming in, so he must be in the F-16 if he's coming in from the south. Oh, he's in F4. Close. Who's that down there? What's Dave doing way down there? Have we got? We haven't got any seesaw kicking around. I don't know. We have got, because we've got infantry there, and we've got Dave down there, of course. But we haven't got as many as we normally have. Not going to do much to the overall. We could. What are our stores looking like? The stores should be reasonably healthy looking because, as we can see there, Gary and Larry, the ground crew, as soon as something gets shot down over the airfield, which basically is inside that mud track that goes around the airfield, they'll go off and collect it and then evenly distribute it as much as they can. It's interesting that those three, or these, are all 100
In
still.
case you need to know, I'm sitting on the south edge of the runway near the slip road, near the taxiway, while I'm getting repaired and rearmed.
Roger. It would be interesting to see if we get anything that is left as 100. Because that would imply that it's being left out of the warehouse call into the API. What have we got on bombs? No, I was just using the Mark 82s. And the Mark 82s would have had the less of the bombs, which means it would have gotten first share as one of the few things with less than 100, which is why it has 193. That's my attempt at automatically balancing out allocation. But the rest is looking alright. As long as these things don't stay 0, we shouldn't have a problem. What is it, AGG missiles? So the Mavericks are going to have a higher than 118 as well, in theory. If I can remember what they're called, AGM 60, whatever, 65Ds. Actually, they're less, but okay. Looking healthy. I only need to get some seats. I've got work tomorrow. DCS players don't buy them, so they certainly don't. They certainly don't, which is odd. Theros, many thanks for dropping in and sticking around and chatting with us. I know that you're about an hour ahead of us, so I do appreciate the time difference. Look after yourself and look forward to seeing you go live at some point, and look forward to seeing you here again at some point too. Until then, take care of yourself. And you too, Brian. You too. Okay, that was a good run. That was a good run. We got rid of all the units around this bridge. We got rid of all the units around this bridge. Now, I knew there were some units down there. Which road is it? I think it's this road. I like this piece of music. It's kind of corny, but I enjoy it. I have no idea how to describe it either. What is it? Katrine by Power Druid. Has like a cheesy 70s vibe to it. Kind of a smiley track. Right, so we should be rearmed by now. Let's choose our targets. Jeeves coming up from the south. As long as Jeeve keeps his eyes open for that. No, where are they? I can't. Oh shit, he could be in for a world of hurt. He could be in for some hurt. He is going to be in for some hurt. Oh my word. I do like the F4. If I was going to buy another module, the F4 would be a very strong contender. Look at the smoke that thing's chucking out. Burning rich, Chief, you're burning rich. Oh, is he going to go over the top and drop a round off? Saucy.
Actually, the copy, I've just started my split, but I think what I might do, there's over an hour left, roughly hour and a half. So what I might do is jump in at A10 and see what I need to do in the way of remapping since we installed in DCS.
Okay, roger that. You know what, that scared the hell out of me because as I pressed my push to talk to respond to Bill, G fired his flare. And I thought I'd fired it. I thought, how the hell did that happen? Oh. Was that a hit? Was that a hit? Oh yeah, that looks like it. All right, let's make myself useful. Get started again. I am going to pour myself a little something even if none of you lot have redeemed a Zilrosser, I'm going to pour one anyway, because that's the kind of mood I'm in. See? Not only that, but I'm going to be an utter rascal and have some of the 15-year. This is another one that's got a bit of a cheeky 70s corny vibe to it, but is still very good at the same time. The music, that is, not the rum. Cheers.
Make it a double lol, smiley face emoji.
Well, that is a bit of it. That is cheeky, isn't it? Well, I won't make it a double, but I will pour out 2. Thank you, JC. Appreciate that. I haven't had a sip of that one for a while. Wow, that looks buggered, doesn't it? There you go. Engine's already running, which means we've got everything sorted out already. I think we'll hit, or I'll try and find the T50s that are a little bit to the north of the runway. And I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Let's see if we can. I don't think we've got a turn in circle to get us round on the taxiway, but there should be enough space in that little area there. Keep it tight on the right. Oh, that wasn't very tight on the right, was it? That's an absolute shit show. Okay. Am I clear for takeoff? No responses, no dots in the air.
You're clear for takeoff. I'm working my way through A10.
Where's that?
Can you remember what rockets I would use apart from the air-to-air? I did have it saved, but of course it's lost that since I reinstalled.
You want the, bear with me a second.
The AIM 9s?
They're not rockets, they're the air-to-air missiles. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Oh, right, yeah, of course they are. Yeah, sorry, of course they are, yeah.
Right, you want the Hydras. I think the ones that you were using were the Hydra 70 Mark V Heat.
Okay, I'll have a look. I won't be able to speak while I'm checking that, but okay, I'll have a look, thank you.
Okay. Alright. Oops, joystick's in the wrong mode, that's why nothing's working. There we go. Right, just as I start trying to line myself up on targets down there, I remember that I was going for targets to the north, not the south. What should we use? Should we see if we can get a good bomb run line on with a Mark 84? And you know what? I am going to try and do a Mark 82 line. Oh, sad eyes. The sad eyes comes on, everyone shuts up. That's the rule. That wasn't too bad. We didn't drop one. Oh, there they go. That was a good strafe. You do a strafe with bombs? Good run, good bomb run. And then we'll use the Mavericks just to mop up, I think. Smoke gives us a nice little marker. Looks like there's a little bit to mop up. Oh. There's the mark. Gone off. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's totally fucked up. Let's try that again. No, there we go. And what do you mean no track? What do you mean no? Oh, it's too close. Okay, that was not bad. Not bad.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh shit. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. So there's one that we couldn't hit. See if we can.
Hog 1, tally armor at bullseye 045 for 160.
I think there's only the one. I'm not drinking. Damn it. I'm not drinking. You're drinking. It's still messed up zoom now. I'm getting a double key over the mic, but I'm not getting any voice.
Yeah, sorry, that's accidental, okay. Yeah, I've got an issue in as much as the throttles are not mapped, and it's more than that because they have to be idle settings have to be set by a target, and I'm not sure why it's not doing that, because it's target that sends the right signal to tell DCS that I've pushed it off the D10. And I can't remember, that was a bit of a job getting that done, and I can't remember why that would have lost it, I don't know.
Now, have we got any more live down there? Let's hope not, otherwise this is going to be all shit.
Basically,
Got one.
neither of my throttles are moving because it doesn't know that when they are or are not on the D10. So the throttles aren't moving. The left throttle is actually operating the rudder pedals, so there's definite mapping issues there.
Oh yeah, I mean, it doesn't. It could be an ages old install. But the second you add a new plane, it just looks at all your axes and then sticks them on all of your primary axes. So there's nothing you can do about that. That's always going to happen. As for your D10 thing, off the top of my head, I'm not sure how to correct that.
No, it was a bit of a game trying to actually do that because I have to tell the target to recognise and do the right thing at that point and send the right signals. So I'm not sure that the A10 is going to be a very quick get in and fly at all, so I can't throttle up.
The alternative would be, just for the purposes of flying it, maybe stick it on a keyboard map. In fact, I think there is maybe, because it is just to get it out of the idle position. Because I've got buttons on my joystick that map to jumping out, just to jump it out of the idle indent, because my throttle itself doesn't have it.
Well, first job I got to do is unmap my left throttle from the rudder pedals.
Oh, got it. Just make sure we're still flying. Yes, we are. Good. Was that on the end of the track? Was that actually on the end of the track? Awesome. Love it when that happens. Yeah, field right there. So that means we got on that road down there. Right, let's pull up.
Hog 1,
Right, there we go.
bullseye 046 for 170.
How many shots we got left? That's the question. Two shots. Now, can I remember where they were going to be? No, because once again I've lost it. I think they're in that bit about there. So we'll fly out over the top of this smoke and then pull a 180 and head back in that general direction and see what we can see. That was not another sip. Don't even think about trying to insinuate. I am drinking whilst flying. Now, once again, where's the freaking airfield? I think it's down there. Yes, there it is. There they are. Oh, look at that. Are you gonna take it? No. Why would you? No. Wow. Gotcha. What do you mean no track? Shut up. Thank you. Oh, come on, it's going right over it. Thank you. Right, there we go. Let's hope they do actually go down and not fire off towards the airfield, because that is the direction it looked like they were flying. Should be doing this on there we go. 1, 2. There we go. Damaged 1%? Shut up. Did we drop all the bombs? I think we did, didn't we? Oh, we got one left.
Okay, just to get them off the D10s, I've used right control home and right alt home, and now the throttles are functioning okay. They're mapped, but they were mapped wrongly, but they're okay now. So maybe I'll be able to get going.
Yep, sounds good. Just make sure you got your gear and flaps mapped, and the rest of it you should be able to do through the mouse anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we've got one bomb and they're kind of on their own, so we'll go for that one on the road. Okay. Oh, again, right on the end of the tune. See if we can follow this one in. That'll probably do it. That will probably do it. Do we use the gun? Are we gonna fully deplete the capabilities of this machine? It seems proper just to truly jinx the flight. What a horrible angle to come in from. Whose idea is it to fly this way? This is your fault, Jet. Hold you responsible. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Pull up.
I'm busy.
Altitude, altitude.
I'm more worried about the guns at the moment. Okay, we've got 2 on just by that brown bit by the tree line. I'm not firing Mavericks or bombs. I don't need to go this far out. Turn that off. Right, what can we see? We've got those 2 down there. I hope they're both live. They do seem to look like... Wow. Bus with a death wish. Oh.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh shit.
Altitude, altitude.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you're awake. Damn it, where was he? That one.
Pull up, pull up.
Oh.
Altitude, altitude.
Oh shit, there's flak around here. Shit.
Pull up, pull up.
Nope. Yep, that scream is pretty much what was going on in my head when I realised where we were. Have we got anything left? Nope. Here is clear. Now, if I could see the flag, which I can rarely do, it's so damn small. In this field somewhere. Or maybe another field. I know there's grass involved. I think it is that field. No, it doesn't feel far enough over. Fly around until you see the black clouds coming at you, I suppose. One way of doing it. Unless it's already been taken out, which is not impossible. Oh, did I just get it? There.
Pull up, pull up.
Got it. Just as it was about to get a shot off at me as well, I think.
Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Hey. That'll be Jeeve. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come in, run from the east.
Yeah, copy that. I have a horrible feeling that all the things that I set up in Target are lost.
Well, don't forget there were a handful of files, so it might just be a case of pulling the bits in from the file that you need.
I'm not sure what you mean.
When we was looking at it last, there was about 3 different settings files of different dates.
For Target.
Yeah, for Target.
I don't know where they were. Any idea where they were?
Not off the top of my head, no.
They will only have been. I'd have to look at what I saved from my C drive, I guess, to get that. My old C drive.
Yeah.
Altitude, altitude.
There's 2 landings that I'm moderately alright with. Going a bit. Ooh, hello.
I give that landing a 7.5 out of 10.
7.5. Well, I think you're being generous.
Well, it was decent on the descent rate, but you were off center by at least 15 feet.
Well, it's an American aircraft, isn't it?
Yeah, you're out of 10.
Well, it's American aircraft. You drive on the right, didn't you? I was landing on the right. Just in case of oncoming traffic. You never can tell around here.
You mean the correct side?
Well, that's what some say. They're all wrong, of course, but yeah, that's what they say.
Did the automobile? Tell me.
Say who to what? Say again?
What country invented the automobile?
Well, I think it's fair to say that Pioneer led on the optical storage front, but ultimately they were found out to be wrong because where's Laserdisc now?
I think also to be considered is that maybe the Henry Ford kicked off
The
the
Warhawk
general
project
used
raided my
motor
stream
vehicle,
with
but
36 viewers.
Before that, there must have been a convention for trucks, or not trucks, but for cars.
Right, hang on a minute. Let's just
even
pull
in
down the voice
England.
channel a little bit. Alright, many thanks for the raid. The Warhawk project just raided the channel with 36 viewers. Oh my god. Oh, you're going to be so disappointed. You're going to be so disappointed. Many thanks. Fruitball Goop, how you doing? Many thanks for joining the raid from the WarhawkVJ. I assume that's where you're dropping in from. And everyone else that came across with the raid, I really do appreciate you joining the raid. And I hope you had an awesome time over on the Warhawk project this evening. I was going to do my usual patter of, hey, how you doing? How you been? Do you fly DCS? What have you been flying? But the question kind of answered itself. I've just lost connection to Twitch chat, which is awesome. And now it's just come back. Okay, awesome. Oh, hang on a second.
Before my
Oh my
upgrade,
word.
for things to do with target, and of course it's finding all sorts of stuff, but not what I want at the moment. So far, it's still searching.
Okay, it'll be in there somewhere. Thank you very much, Warhawk Project. I really do appreciate that follow. Oh, and also from Silux1234, many thanks for the follow as well. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my brakes. I've been trying not to wear them out too much. There we go. Really do appreciate the raids and the patronage to the Warhawk Project and following them in their raid over here. And thank you to the follows, or for the follows. I hope you've all been having an absolutely awesome time. I don't know if I've got any me mods left in the chat. It's late here in the UK, but I will do it anyway because sometimes I do actually do something. So we're going to do a shout out there for the Warhawk Project, and without much surprise, all of a sudden we find out that they were in fact playing DCS World and probably flying the A10. We've been offending the A10 community this evening by flying the A10. And those of you not familiar with my channel will be probably because I don't fly it very well at all. Warhawk, yeah, not doing too bad. Glad to see you back up in the air and hear you on the radio. It's I bet been missing it, haven't you? We're joined in the server this evening by Warhawk and Bill. Bill is the person that gives the server the power and the internet forever and ever. Oh man. And if you're interested in what Bill's up to, Bill does fly the Warhawk, but not necessarily very often. He's mostly to be found in the Spitfire and the Warbirds, but do go check him out. We've got Warhawk there. Warhawk is also one of the regulars on the server. His full name, of course, is Oops. No, his full name is not Oops. My typo is called Oops. His full name is WarhawkVJ. But we're not allowed to ask what VJ stands for, because the last time we asked that question, we did not get a family safe answer. That's Warhawk. Go check him out. He's an awesome streamer as well. Riley Racer 55. Good evening to you over on YouTube. I hope you're doing well. What time have we got? It's 1:40 in the morning. We're not gonna be online for too much longer because I've got to get up and do a school run in the morning. For my kids, that is, not me. So we will need to be calling it at some point, but we are going to do a little bit more. The question is, what do? Do we stay in the A10 to appease or possibly further offend the A10 community? Or do we switch over to another module? What could we do in the A10? Well, we can go and bomb some stuff. We've got plenty to choose from, let's face it. Let's turn that stupid ass menu off because it does insist on coming up every time. We shall, for the time being, well, permanently pretty much, ignore those. That's an artifact of the legacy element of this server. We've probably got some units over there somewhere, and they probably are going to be red units. Actually no, they're probably going to be around there actually. Actually we got the 255 to the south down here. we could go and get rid of them. That'd be a fair one. I think that'd be a good way to start, or to continue rather. So let's get a rearm and a refuel. And as if by magic, just as I was thinking it, I hope you're enjoying the tune. I'm going to turn off my head tracker. I'll just pause it. So I have a tendency to look around whilst I'm talking. I also have a tendency to walk around whilst I'm on the phone, but that gets awkward whilst I'm streaming. What has... Ah, that's better. What is going on here? Oh, that's right. That's not my artificial horizon, that's a compass. Okay, that's in better state than it was last time. Right, so we're going to do a rearm. We're going to take out the same loadout. Put some more petrol in.
Actually, Alexa, if you copy, is it likely that they will be called config files?
It's possible. If you can find where your current settings are saved, then you could use that extension as a guide.
Yeah, no, it's just I'm not sure if they are called, whether they're my target files that hold this information would be called config files, but I could search for config instead, because it's pulling back all sorts of stuff with the word target in it, all stuff.
Oh.
So, but if I look for config, there should be fewer files, I would have thought.
Well, again, if you find out, if you do a save of your now configs, configuration settings, then it will give you the extension. But what I was also going to suggest is that it's highly likely it's going to be called something like Spitfire or Warthog, or A10. I think probably Spitfire, because that's what most of it gets saved as. So possibly do a search for that as well.
I think you might be thinking of the way DCS saves it, but I'm talking about the way Target saves it.
Right, okay, yeah, perhaps it is a different one. But then, so yeah, I'd still say do a save of your target now, and that would give you the file extension at least.
Well, I haven't changed anything in Target.
No, but if it doesn't matter if you've saved it or if you've changed anything, and we're just talking about getting the file extension. So
Oh, I think that's the FCF. Is it FCF? That sounds right.
So it's just, you don't necessarily have to actually commit the save. You just need the window to come up, so you've got a guide for the file name and the extension.
Yeah, I'm sure it's FCF. Now you say that. I'm not sure how to get to that screen, if I can get to that screen whilst I'm in game. I'll look for FCF. That's a very good point, though. Hang on, I'm gonna do a search for FCF.
Okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, Bill had to reinstall DCS and his operating system at one point, and unfortunately, he has his configuration files spread around a little bit, and didn't copy across the stuff for the A10. So for his like his the Warthog indent and that sort of stuff for the A10. So he's lost those settings. So just trying to talk him through a bit blind, where he might have kept those files or put those files and what they were called. Right, so we've got that rearmed. We'll just go back to our load page, press that one. Now, in case any of you are thinking, oh look, he's got it all mapped, and he's got big buttons and button boxes and all that sort of rubbish. I don't use button boxes. I don't have that kind of cash laying around. My setup works almost exclusively through a piece of software called Touch Portal. If you're not familiar with that, I would highly recommend go and search it up on Google. If you've got a tablet laying around, or if you've just got the financials for buying a sub £100 tablet, you'll be able to build your own layouts on the screen up to quite a high resolution of buttons, to be honest. The default free version is like a 4x2, but I've recreated the MDF layouts button-wise at any rate. None of the screen information is on them. That's just dead space pretty much, which is why I've got other buttons inside where that would be. But the software itself is great because I can just set up mappings for all my buttons, and it's great. I don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds on physical boxes, which, to be honest, I haven't got desk space for either. So that's how I'm running my sim pit, or sim cesspit, as some people may choose to call it.
Briefly.
Roger that. So we're gonna at least select those. Get them warming up. Was that Warhawk in the A10 by any chance? Yeah, of course. Let's turn my head back on now. I can actually look around, can't I? Where is he? Is he on the runway or is he around? Oh, he's there. Or I'm just going to do a 180. I'm not going to taxi out the entire length of the airfield. Screw that. Oh, look at this, synchronized. Right. Look at that, beautiful. Whoop, less than beautiful. Don't worry about that. The grass is supposed to be driven on. There's no sign saying stay off the grass. And for those of you wondering, the sticks that I use CH. Yes, they are that old, and they still exist. I mean, they're gonna exist to the end of the earth anyway. I use a CH Pro Throttle and CH combat stick, combined with Thrustmaster Total Flight pedals, and I've got a Logitech throttle quadrant as well. Right. Oh, the way this thing kicks around. It's better. Bounces like a son of a gun off that nose wheel as well. Get up. Alright, we've got a handful of tea. I'm gonna try, I don't know if your ears on stream or if it's better on the radio, Warhawk, so I'll put it through the radio. We've got a handful of targets, T-55s, just to the south below the river. If I can remember where they are. Yeah. I'm going to pull out to the north very slightly and then come back in again just to give some space for the Mavericks. Probably about halfway up between here and the black smoke that's up to the north. Rudder is so sensitive on this module, it's crazy. So you might be looking at this and thinking, wow, they fly together really well. No, I fly, he flies together really well. I'm sweating just trying to keep a straight line. He's the one making it look good. Okay, let's not beat around the bush. He's the one that makes it look good. Gonna bank it around to the left. I don't can remember where my compass heading was. That's close enough. There it is, okay. Right, now, where are they? There they are. Oh, look at that, they're right in front of us. Oh, you sod. Alright. But that's almost like I know what I'm doing this time. Not like last night. Three. Feel free to lock on, thank you. 1, 2, 3. I think that might have popped back to the first one. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, now he chooses to make me hydrate. You can have that one. Oh wow, you can have that one. No, you've already got one. Stop being greedy. You can have that one all out. Should we watch them go? Hopefully this is like the last one. No, it's not. Oh, that was nice. One on the end. Am I still alive? Yes, I am. Now that was nice. I'm happy with that. That was another good run. It was such a good run. I can't remember where my targets are. There they are. Oh. Keeping you on your toes.
Oh my word.
Riley Racer, many thanks for the follow. I really do appreciate that. I hope you've been having a good evening. Who was it that made me drink? Riley Racer. No, it wasn't. Gunfu. Of course it was Gunfu. He always does that. Hey, Gunfu. Look, we're in the air. We're not on the ground when you joined. Oh my word. See, I struggle to keep a straight line. He makes it look good. He makes it look good. That is Warhawk. I threw his link out earlier on. Make sure you go and follow him when he does some DCS. I'm going to start left turn. I am really flying, and I'm blowing things up that doesn't involve my aircraft hitting the ground. Oh shit, I said it. I haven't said that all night, and now I've said it. Oh, we've got some good hits down there. Are there any that aren't? Down. Soon find out. Actually, no, we've got 5. Pretty sure I fired 6, but there you go. One must have gone on double locked. Bit of a shame, but hey. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. One, 2,
Al,
3.
pull up.
Oh, no, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. I thought it might. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, good lord. Oh, that was wrong. So I'm sure I only released 1. You drop your did you drop your load? There's me trying to do surgical strikes, 1 bomb, 1 target. It was like, fuck this. I've got Guinness waiting for me. Get it done. Well, we do when he's this close, though. We do when he's this close. It looks a lot closer from this angle. Oh, that's pretty fucking close. Okay, we'll start left turn. Left turn. That plane's trying to get in on the music. Right. I don't know if we've got targets down there still. I'm waiting to find out. No targets found. Cleared up. Oh shit. We're getting good. I might have to up the ante. I don't know if he's there, but low-level flyby Bill, I reckon. Right turn slow. Oh shit, this isn't nice. Fucking cloud. Oh my god. Wrong time. Wrong time. What the? Okay. Let's not do that in cloud again. I didn't like that. That was not pleasant. It's just typical, isn't it? The moment I decided to turn, thick as blow out of the cloud. Turn those off. What bay is in? In fact, what bay is he in? Oh, okay, we're going to have to cut it left just a little bit.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Apologies, I didn't telegraph that. This plane complains so much. Low altitude, it's almost like a fucking F-16.
Pull up.
Let's see if it goes again.
Pull up, pull up.
Right, come on. Your turn. I've been on point. You can lead. That was nice. Don't ask me to do that again. I've got no idea how I did that. That was probably the coolest maneuver I've made in about 9 months to a year. Just to be safe. Don't want to accidentally catch something.
Altitude, altitude.
She goes again. I find throttle control a lot easier in this than the F-16 for sure. He says as he crashes into the back of Warhawk.
Altitude, altitude.
Probably got a little bit on my top end because I've still got 6 bombs attached.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Oh, he's get down. Alright. You going in? Or just slowing down?
Altitude, altitude.
Yeah, okay, and this time I'll listen to you. See, never rely on lax to do formation shit. Always fucks it up. That was kind of soft there. I tell you what, that has been 3 really fucking good runs this evening. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Warhawk. Thank you, dude. That was fun. At no point was my hand sweaty and clammy.
But that's proving to be a bit of an issue because when I did my upgrade from Windows 10 to Windows 11 and I had to reinstall DCS.
I'm not sure if I've been hot mic'd or if Bill didn't realise he's pressed the wrong button.
Uses target software. And
Always put it to his stream,
it
maybe.
Lost all the things it has to do. So instead of physically mapping a switch on here, for some things I have to tell the software that when I throw this switch, send a signal like Control F for flaps or something like that. And those commands that I completed, which took some time to do, I don't seem to have them anymore, so it's not doing it.
Was that... have you been talking for long thinking you were talking to us, or was that to your stream?
That was supposed to be to my stream, but I must have pulled the switch back instead of pushing it down. But yeah, what it seems at the moment, I have found FCF files.
Right.
Yeah, well, for various reasons which I can't even remember now, it makes sense to me the way it has to work really, because of the way I use things, that it has to send information from the target software, which gives a good flexibility, but I can't seem to get that back. I believe I've found a file
I think he's
Because once
talking
I've
to
done
his
it, I
stream, but
forget
he's
it,
pressed the
don't
wrong
I? You
button.
do it and
again.
forget it. They are FCF files, as far as I remember, and I've found an FCF file. I found a couple of FCF files, including one marked as A10C. But, and it seems to be in the right place. But
Right, down just a little bit, because he's probably going to explain the entire thing to. Again, was that for stream or for us?
Did I put it back again? Sorry, that was in theory for my stream. Hang on a minute. Test 1, 2. Oh no. It's doing both. It's sending to my stream and to you, so that's something else I'll probably have to deal with.
Right. Okay, that explains it.
And that's only on the A10. On the Spit it doesn't do that. And for various reasons on the A10 it's gonna do it. So sorry about that.
That's all right, no problem. We just had a number of flights. One of them there with Warhawk, which was quite enjoyable and rewarding. I think because it's coming up to 20 past 2, there's probably not much time to do much more. So I might need to call it there. But that was a good run.
Yeah, good. Nice to hear. Well, I think what I might do is just have another little bit of flight in my Spit, just to feel as though I've done, or the Mozzie, just to feel as though I've done something. Although I have had a few air kills tonight, so I've done something in that sense. It's been good in that sense. But just to finish off, rather than finish off with a failure of...
Just as we managed to taxi up here. Just as we managed to taxi up here.
For the A10 at the moment, in terms of DCS config file, as I say, I haven't found FCF files, but I'm really not sure where I'm going on it, and it's just sort of taking my mind in circles. So I'll probably just save what I have at the moment on a DCS side, and perhaps
just going to turn it.
A few minutes.
Turn into Bill. We're just going to do we're just coming up to come past.
Oh, Roger. Hello, chaps. Nice. Need a reverse gear now, don't you? You might want to stop there.
Yeah, it's a rare time I've actually had a small amount of control.
That's good, a little a gathering of A10s. I suppose if a bunch of crows is a murder of crows, then this must be a killing of A10s.
You know, with me on the stick, more than often not, it's a crashing of A10s. Okay then, I'll do my my sign-off stuff, and I'll catch you Friday.
Yeah. Well, just ejects it.
Alright, and I'll catch you in a bit. At least they're not rolling forward. At least they're not rolling forward. Right, yeah, we are going to have to leave it there. It has been an absolutely fantastic evening. Big thanks to... Actually, no, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let us do... actually, you know what? It's been that good. It has been that good. So I'm going to do that, assuming it's going to work. It is working. Oh, well, shit. Ending, that one. Apparently it's not working. It's not working on this screen anyway. Did I just turn it off? I did. There we go. Right. Yes? Yay, there we go. Okay, yeah, thank you to the players, the chatters, and the lurkers, those that dropped in, dropped off, and dropped out throughout the course of the stream. As I said earlier on, special or massive thank you to Bill1949, who gives the server the internet and power it needs to survive. Thank you for those that joined in game and in voice, that is to say Bill and Warhawk and Jeeve79 as well. Thank you to those that chatted in no particular reverse order of Gunfu Panda. We had Riley Racer 55 over on YouTube. We had Silux 1234. We had Warhawk. We had JC. We had Theros. Who else did we have? We had a few people in time. We had Death Trick as well. But it was at JC up at the top of the stream. Massive thank you to JC, resub for 38 months in a row. Can't say thank you enough, to be perfectly honest. Let's put this over here so I can look at my list without looking like I'm not paying attention too long. Yeah, thank you to JC for the resub. Thank you to Warthog Project for the party of 36 raid earlier on this evening. Thank you also to the Warhawk Project for the follow, and Silux for the follow, and Riley Racer for the follow. I really do appreciate all those things. If you are lurking in the background, I haven't got a clue. I don't check my lurkers lists for one reason or another, mostly because if you want to sit there and not be bothered, just sit back and watch, then who am I to ruin your evening? But if you are sitting there lurking, I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it what you've seen and you haven't done so already, please do consider hitting the likes, shares, and follows here on my other social media platforms that you can find underneath the video, down there, and on the anti-social command over there. But I really do appreciate all the lurkers, if there are any. We will be back. I don't know when we'll be back during the week. At any rate, Tuesday night. I'll probably be back. We might be doing a little bit more of Once Human. We've been getting into that. We've been trying out a few of the different modes, game modes that are available to that. We might try some PvE on the permanent servers on Tuesday, or we might be doing Star Citizen, depending on what goes on in Star Citizen. But come back and keep the notifications switched on and all that sort of thing to find out what we're doing. If you're over on YouTube, please do consider hitting the like for the video and the subscribe on the channel. That will help me out amazingly. Warhawk, thanks for flying. Thanks for that. Fun flying, thanks for that. Have a good night. Warhawk, thank you for the flying. As I was saying, I just fly in a straight line. You're the one that makes it look good. Okay? Let's not beat around the bush. Have a good night. You too, my friend. It's good to see you back in the server. Good to be flying with you again. And yeah, catch up with you again soon. We have 15 people watching, or at least lurking, so let's find us someone to drop in on. It's probably fitting that we stick with DCS in this particular instance, otherwise I'd be inclined to drop in on whoever doing whatever. I just need to find my live list, which apparently I don't have, which is most awkward. So thank you for Chrome to removing that from my history. So, oh my god, and now Twitch is on a go slow. Come on. Right, there we go. Let's see, who have we got flying? We've got Bill flying, but he's probably going to be signing off imminently. But we do not have anyone on our usual suspects list. So we're going to do a search for DCS World and see who's on. Category of DCS World. We've got 51 people. I'm one of them. Yeah, God. Okay, I think I've got an idea of where we want to be going. let's have a quick peek on this particular person. I want to have a look to see if they're chat responsive. And I want to see what sort of things they're throwing down. Okay, they're on an advert. Of course. Of course. Bear with me. Don't drop out just because they're on adverts. How long have we got to wait on? Where's the advert timer? 5 seconds. So there we go. Right, so 5 seconds and the back. They've got closed caption running by the looks of it. So we're going to say hi. And we're going to see what they say back. Very quiet. Why is their stream so quiet? Why is their stream so quiet? I can't hear a damn thing. Ah. He's chat responsive. His stream is really quiet from the game front, but you can hear his voice. So that is where we are going. We're going to drop in on Hounds_Darkwood tonight. If I can find it. Right, there we go. There we go. Raid is locking and loading. Right, all that remains for me to say is thank you ever so much for joining me this evening, or joining us this evening. I really do appreciate it. Whatever you do, whatever you play, have fun. More importantly, stay safe. When we get into Hound's chat, make some noise in his chat. Your emotes, my emotes, anyone's emotes. Make sure he feels appreciated in what he's doing and comes back and does it again. We'll be back doing it again either Tuesday or possibly Friday, depending on what goes on. But until then, whatever you do, whatever you play, have fun. More importantly, stay safe. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. I really do appreciate it far more than you realise. And hopefully, I will catch you on the next one. But until then, take care. Good night.